Hello, everybody. My name is Christina Pitaluga, and I was the Assistant Director on Hype Man. I want to start off by thanking you all so much for being here in person and online. We have reached our final weekend of the show. Let's give a round of applause for that. Woo! Crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you all so much for being here. I do want to let you know there will be a 15-minute intermission where you can get snacks, get drinks, go to the restroom, refresh yourself. Just make sure you do tip your bartender. And also at the end, we're going to have a talk back. So stick around online. You can ask questions. Also, if you're here, please stick around. We can start a dialogue, just talk, anything that you felt was compelling, anything of that nature, please stick around and enjoy Hype Man. Thank you.
Okay. Right. What's up, bro? Yo. You get Peep's message?
Don't even need to read it.
You're gonna be late to her own funeral.
Late to ours too. Can you get the Beast plane?
Let me just. It's a janky ass machine.
Just wait till Peep get here.
So, you ready?
Will be once we run it.
Peep one. More like late one. Hey, she better not be late for Thursday.
She's only late for rehearsal.
I don't know. She cut it close a few times.
It's all good.
It's not, actually, but that's your homegirl.
Our homegirl.
Uh-huh.
That's all?
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Yeah?
I was expecting a big old verb rant.
Nah.
Nah, you ain't gonna jump up and down on the couch?
I only did that one time. I don't get caught up in the trivial anymore. I'm on to a whole new level of self-knowledge. Oh, you think I'm bullshitting? Okay. Check me out. Can't get this on. Peep is late, but I'm cool. Having a little H2O.
Right?
See, Verb a while back would have been a little
While
bit,
back.
whatever. Dr. Noor Muhammad got your boy evolving like a motherfucker.
So, now you like therapy?
I mean, it's court mandated. The judge could have sentenced me to a life of ice cream sandwiches. I still would have been in my feelings about it.
But now you like it?
Not so much that I like it, but you know how nobody really likes going to the gym, but once you start seeing them results, you start
Results,
feeling-
huh? So, you saying you got like an emotional six-pack now?
You funny. The results is no more wilding. You gonna check me out. Our first real tour, whole new MO.
Oh, yeah?
Straight to the hotel after the gig.
No more strip clubs?
Nope.
No more 50 to 75 people crammed in the dressing room?
50 to 75
I counted
people.
once, dude.
Well, then, no.
Still gonna walk around strapped?
I mean, I'm not strapped right now.
Registered at least?
Register with what?
I don't know, state or whatever?
State of siege, maybe.
Just don't go bringing unregistered gats on the bus.
I learned my lesson. Here, let's just run it without the beat.
What's the point?
Here, I can pull the beat up on my phone.
Let's just
and we
wait till Peep get here.
You good? A little anxious?
I'm good.
You look anxious. You know, if you want Dr. Noor
I said I'm
Muhammad,
good.
anxiety is a disease, man. Did you know anxiety disorder is the most common mental illness in all of the U.S.? Over 40 million adults, fam.
Hip hop is my therapist.
Right.
Said to myself, clean's just the first rhyme.
First
I
rhyme.
pen a model snort line.
Feel it?
In your veins, brain, place your love.
Hip hop.
Hip hop be my first drug.
Shit, man, we don't need no beat. But real talk, I love listening to hip hop when I did drugs.
Ah, she arrived.
So sorry, oh, my bad.
Not the rehearsal to be late to, Pete.
I know. It wasn't my fault, though, I swear. Did you guys not get the system up?
Think it's broken?
Guys, it's so easy. You just...
No, I swear I tried that.
It's sensitive. You gotta hold it a little bit before you let it go.
All right, this is the last rehearsal we're gonna get before we fly to New York. Once we get to New York, we ain't really gonna have time for a proper rehearsal, you know? Sound check don't count. We're just gonna be running around.
I know. It wasn't my fault, though, I swear. They closed off the freeway for like a long time. I would have been on time for once. Like, they closed off the freeway for like miles. I guess some kid led the cops on a high-speed chase, and when he gave up finally, it was crazy.
What happened?
It was a high-speed chase, like on cops. Like when the guy gave up finally, something happened, and they ended up busting all types of gunfire.
And you saw this?
I heard it. Like, he flew past us, all the other drivers and me, and we got out. You know, we started trying to see what was going on. And then the police, like, They flew past us, and it was like whoosh, and then whoosh, 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 just like a never-ending stream of police, just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But I'm here. I'm ready. Tonight show rehearsal. Let's get it. I'm gonna get some coffee going. You guys want any?
So did they shoot the guy?
I don't know. I couldn't really see.
They just shot him?
I don't know if they shot him dead or whatever, but I definitely heard the shots. It was like, pop, pop, pop. And there's a lot of waiting. I'm like, damn, the one time I would have been on time. Early, actually. But I'm here, you know, I'm good, ready to get that fatty. So, Pinnacle, I know that you wanted to do the new cut on The Tonight Show, but I'm feeling like The Boy Shining makes the most sense.
Right, that's what Ryan says too, but I don't know, this new cut is hard.
True. But I want to play with the structure a little bit. Like, I feel like the bridge could go longer.
What new cut? Y'all haven't played me no new cut.
Oh, I thought for sure you.
No, but Ryan is hurting. Before me.
I'm gonna go make some coffee.
I can't believe you still blaming me for that.
Vern, while you were getting everything together, things been moving fast. After the whole fiasco with the last album.
I know you a long time, and I wouldn't steal your tracks and leak them on the
I
internet.
know you wouldn't.
Okay,
I know.
so why you banning me from the studio?
Whoa, banning you? Nobody's banning you.
It seemed like it.
It ain't like that.
How many songs y'all got that I
You
haven't heard
were
yet?
taking the time.
How many
A
songs?
lot happens in a month's time.
What, so now you're gonna have Ryan out there in his J. Crew sweater hyping up the crowd for you? If you would all kindly elevate your hands above your head and proceed to sway them in Congress with the beat.
I'm glad you've been taking the time you needed, seeing this Dr. Whoever.
Dr. Noor Muhammad.
You were reckless for a long time.
I never let it interfere with the work, though. No, not when it came to making songs and rehearsing and performing.
Actually, you would have certain people around you.
You talking about my cousins?
For starters.
No, that's family, and you've been knowing them as long
I got
as you
family
know
too,
me.
but you don't see them all up in the studio. Do I have to list
it was
everything
only
out?
A couple times, and they ain't steal your tracks and leak them on the internet. I can tell you that. Yo, Pete. Pinnacle think I bring my cousins to the studio.
Not your
too much.
cousins, but your cousins' cousins. And they're homies from back in grammar school. And their homies and cousins they went Sunday school with.
I didn't even know
And their
this.
girlfriends and their girlfriends' cousins. Till suddenly, there are 50 to 75 people in a space built for 20 who contribute nothing.
Nothing.
You got people in the studio wanting to battle me.
We make hip hop music, fool. That's part of it.
Whole studio full of your cousins ain't part of the.
Yeah, it is. B.I.G. used to just fill the studio with the homies, and Tupac too. And now you gonna tell me that they didn't know what they were doing?
You know, like legend has it when Big did Unbelievable with DJ Premier, the studio was packed.
Legend has it.
What?
Whatever. I'm trying to do work. $250 an hour studio, and here go your boy
My boy.
with the
Talking about.
purple camouflage on.
You talking about Keenan?
If that was his name,
Oh, I mean, you beat him, didn't you?
that's not the point. I'm wasting my energy on Keenan instead of my song.
That's how you stay sharp. You never know.
I mean, yes, anybody step to me gonna get it.
Yeah, and you did enter that.
That's
dude.
not-
He had that line.
That's not the
calling
point
you,
I'm trying to make, bro.
Was it Chandler from Friends?
Joey.
That's right. He was like, fake rapper paying. Wait. Okay, yeah. He was like, fake rapper paying for radio spins. You corny. You look like Joey from Friends, and we was like, damn.
Yeah, okay. But then your boy had to go.
Right. He was like, oh, shit, I wish we'd have been recording that.
A fake Rasta sport your locks from Joey. You must be Courtney Cox.
Oh, you had the whole Friends run on the whole crew. Called old dude Ross, other dude Rachel, then brought it home. Go back and watch TV, Phoebe. You can't see me.
I didn't even watch that shit. Is the funny part.
You lying. Everybody watched that shit. Okay, how else you know all the characters?
Because everybody else watched that shit and stay talking about it. Like, I give a damn about these coffee drinking crackers, but the most important piece of the story,
What?
I served Keenan, then what happened?
I mean, you ended the battle.
Then Keenan and his guys left, then they came back.
Well,
Yeah.
He was just showing out. He wasn't gonna do
No,
nothing.
he was planning on doing something though. He came back in there with the eye of the fucking tiger.
Well, you were in the booth.
I was in the booth, but I could still read his lips. I'ma kill that white boy. I've been around long enough to know what that looks like. That's why somebody's saying I'ma kill that white boy from miles away. I'm a hawk when it comes to that.
Bro, Keenan wasn't anything to be worried about.
Because you took care of it,
And that's right.
but you also brought it in there. And I'm not trying to end up like Big and Pac.
Man, I ain't know Keenan before that day.
Neither did I. Look, when it comes to our thing, the work, it's about the unit. I don't know anybody but you and Peep. And Peep don't know anybody but you and me. But you, Verb, you know a lot of people.
Verb, we're just trying to be really focused.
Oh, we been focused. We was focused long before you.
Nah,
Pete.
nah, chill with that.
She
Come
trying to act
on.
like we wasn't shit before she got here.
That's not what I was saying at all.
It has to be just Peep and me at first. That's the only way I can be sure tracks don't get leaked.
But now you just lumping me in with
I
the
know
rest of
you
them.
wouldn't.
No. It sounds like you think that
I
I'm
know you wouldn't. We doing this process called the phases.
It's just precautionary. It's how everybody works. Like DJ Rollins was telling me how he worked and how to this day none of his tracks have been leaked.
Yeah, maybe because ain't nobody checking for no DJ Rollins.
Dude, Rollins goes all over the world.
He
What are
ain't
you
getting no spins in our
I
hood.
ain't talking about product, fool. I'm talking process. Pete, tell him what Rollins told you.
Like you start small, then widen. Like first phase is like it's beats, it's rhymes. We're figuring out the song, writing, rewriting. And once that's locked, then phase 2. Then you can do your thing. It's like the libs and ad libs, all the
Just
verb
wind me
textures.
up and press play. Instant hype man. Just add water.
Tripping.
You act like that leak was the worst thing that could have happened to us. Did you see how many views, how many downloads? The Boy Shining blew up, man, but on the streets first and always on the streets first. And that is why we get on the
Ryan
Tonight
says
Show.
it's kind of impossible to gauge
Yeah,
that.
Ryan don't know shit.
Guys.
Ryan's put money in both of our pockets.
Other way around, if you ask me. "17-year-old Gerard Davis led cops on a chase before surrendering. He was shot 18 times.
That's what happened earlier. On 30, the shots I heard,
18 times?
I was just there.
So what happened? Like, why'd they shoot him?
He led cops on the chase and then surrendered. A kid, man. Look for yourself.
Damn.
18 times.
Hey, so we should definitely.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so sick of this, man. How many times this year alone
Too many.
this keeps happening?
I know. Cops. They get anxious.
They get racist.
Yeah.
Man, same thing, man. Same thing this time. Same thing last time and the time before that, and it's gonna be the same thing next time. Might be me next time.
Whoa, don't go speaking something like that in reality.
I could have been this kid. I was this kid on so many nights, just some dumb young man shit. Man, we all did that pen. Come on, man, when we were 16. Miracle. Angels watching over
We
us.
did dumb young man shit, but we wouldn't have. We wouldn't have led no cops on a chase. Come on.
It was his grandmother.
What was?
Why he was rushing. They're saying it had something to do with his grandmother collapsing at her facility, and he was just.
He was unarmed.
Hey Pete, I can't get these beats playing. Hey Pete. Pete.
Ooh, no,
What?
Excuse me, step
Hey, man,
aside.
we gotta do
I was
something.
gonna do that, Pete. You ain't gotta.
Hey, did you hear what I said? I said we gotta do something.
Something like for this kid?
Gerard. Yeah.
You mean like a protest?
Why is that so funny?
Yeah.
Come on, this dude don't protest. I don't think I seen this dude protest last call.
Shut up.
Lighten up. Damn, look, this kid.
His name was Gerard Davis.
It's a tragic thing. I see that. But we gotta keep it moving. What we do, this hip hop, is like the alternative, right? It's like we saying, while y'all over there hating, we together. All races and shit, rocking our faces off to a dope ass beat from Peep One, right? So that's what we're gonna do on the Tonight Show. Show them how we living in the face of all
Oh
this.
shit, the Tonight Show.
Right, you feel
Man,
me?
that's the platform. Nobody will see it coming.
Right.
Yeah, like in front of everybody, we can say something.
Something like what?
I don't know. Stop shooting us 18 times.
Wait, hold up.
I'm gonna tell him to stop. Enough is enough. Black lives
Yo,
matter.
yo,
Man, what?
yo, just chill. Can we talk about this?
That's what I'm trying to do.
You can't just go on national help, international TV, and just say whatever.
Man, you can't tell me what I can and can't say.
You're my hype man. We like one voice, you know. So you say something, it's like I said it too. So
Only on songs,
no,
man.
that's the role. Be real. Send Dog, Chuck D, Flavor
Chuck
Flav.
D will want to do something.
I'm just not comparing myself. No, what I'm
Burn.
trying
Like
to say.
it is our introduction to a lot of new people. We probably shouldn't come out the gates making political statements.
And I ain't Chuck D or some grassroots vegan white boy rapper talking about Monsanto and shit. People don't like when artists swerve out their lane.
Like when Snoop Dogg went all Rastafarian.
Even and say, how can you
She's
even
right
put this-
though.
His early stuff was way better.
Do y'all hear yourselves?
Somebody will speak on it.
Who?
A lot of artists gonna speak up on behalf of hip hop.
How many white artists gonna say something though?
We've been in this together since day one. Since we was little dudes going out to Walgreens, stealing blank CDs so we could burn our crappy songs. And we knew they sounded like trash, but it was like G-Trax told us. It ain't about the recording, it's about the record, right? We was persistent. Up the ranks, the basketball courts, Honda Accords, late night hip hop show. All this persistence, forward motion, everybody and their mama saying, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Nobody checking for no white boy rapper. Go back to the ice rink, Gretzky.
I'm sorry. But somebody actually said that though?
That ain't even the worst of it. But we tuned it all out, didn't we, Verb?
We used it as fuel.
Hell yeah, we did. Just kept doing us. Got to a point even the Ivy League dude like Ryan, even he see we got something. And finds Peep out there in a sea of trash beat makers. He finds somebody who makes it sound expensive, and now we're here. A unit. We just now starting to see the fruits of that grind, them sacrifices. What they say, it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. So even though we've been through all that, tonight's show was like our first day at a new job.
Man, I'm not afraid.
I am. I'm crazy afraid. First day of my dream job, of our dream job, we're gonna shoot ourselves in the foot. Think we'll get another platform like this? Nah. So yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of crushing all the fruits of this grind, going back to the neighborhood with my fitted in my hand. But I ain't afraid of being a success, of showing up to the dream job ready as hell. And I know we ready. We ready, y'all.
Let's just do our job.
Pete, put that beat on. Came up dirty, they ain't want me to shine. No pots of pissing, they ain't want me to shine. Trying to stop me, it's my time, cause I go hard, I'm a rhyme guy. Can't see me on the mic or the iPod. I came up dirty, they ain't want me to shine. Was living grimy, another boy, he to shine. Yeah, I made another boy, he to shine. Yes, I, yeah, what? Shine, yeah, what? Shine, yeah, what? Shine, yeah, what? Shine, oh! Out sugar like oxygen. Turn the club up, party never end. I'm here just Belvedere. Order up shots and they disappear. Premier brand, don't drink beer. See you smiling from ear to ear. You up in the club, getting the love. Stars up in this atmosphere. Whoa. We skip the line cause they know us. You used to hear they all bogus. So Mariah like Locust, we ain't like them jokers. And we get booked by promoters cause I flow so ferocious. I'm so focused, better sign supernovas. I came up dirty, they ain't want me to shine. No pots of piss and they want me to shine. Trying to stop me, it's my time, cause I go hard, I'm a rhyme guy. Can't see me on the mic or the iPod. I came up dirty, they want me to shine. Was living grimy, another boy, he to shine. Yeah, I made another boy, he to shine. Yeah, shine, yeah, shine, yeah, what? Shine, yeah, what? Shine, oh! Out here, living my best life. Shine bright like headlights, no stress, strive, just a good night. Into the cheddar, take big bites, sit tight, we move quick. Like girls say, get to the music like that, it's the new hit. Now whisper in my ear with the wet lips. Sit on my lap, blow me a kiss. Back in the day, didn't know I exist. Now I'm on stage, wanna be on my list. Be with the king, dollars a crisp, bottles of Dom, sparkling crisp, sip after sip, hit after hit. Me on the stage, verbal assist, keep on the beat, you know we legit. I came up dirty, they ain't want me to shine. No pots of piss and they ain't want me to shine. Trying to stop me, it's my time, cause I go hard, I'm a rhyme guy. Can't see me on the mic or the iPod. I came up dirty, they ain't want me to shine. Was living grimy, another boy, he to shine. Yeah, I made another boy, he to shine. Yeah, shine, yeah, what? Shine, yeah, what? Shine, yeah, what? Shine, oh! We never had a TV. Same TV consistent. Buy an old one at the yard sale, then one of my mom's friends would steal it. Got a 15-inch at a thrift store. One of my father's friends, pissed drunk, put the dumb foot through it, punch it, hit it with the bat, shoot it. Still keep buying these secondhand, third, fourth, fifth. Had to have that TV. But me, I'd be in my little corner, headphones, deep in the music. Now, if anybody ever touched my headphones, I didn't care how old, or big, or drunk they were. You're gonna catch these hands, you mess with my headphones. Y'all be like, hey, you see such and such last night? And I'd be like, nope. Check out these bars, though. All day, every day. These bars I worked on, it ain't nothing like you're gonna see on no TV.
What did Ryan say?
Can't get Ryan on the phone. He been busy trying to keep the policemen's union from boycotting us.
Damn.
Yeah. And he said some of our sponsors is backing out of the tour.
You think they'll cancel the tour?
What you think, Verb? No opinion? Great. Now he don't got an opinion.
And people are with us.
People or venues? People or sponsors? You know this costs money, right?
And people buy the tickets and the albums.
The people illegally download my music.
Our music.
What's done is done, fellas. It's a moment.
Hell yeah, it's a moment. It's a meme. It's a YouTube clip. And they not saying Pinnacle's hype man Verb. They saying Pinnacle. Pinnacle hates cops. Don't bring your ass to Michigan, you piece of white trash. I got at least 100 more like that one. One dude said, you all wanna be fake ass Nick Cage looking bitch. I'ma set you on fire. What?
So, guys, I'm feeling like what's done is done.
Pete. He went against band consensus and got all this hate coming at me now. Ain't nobody saying shit about him.
I know. He did go against band consensus. You did, Verb. It would have been nice to get a heads up.
They saying I'm out here trying to be a conscious rapper. I'm not political like that.
Man, it's not about being political like that.
That's not my brand.
Brand? The hell you talking about brand? You ain't
know
Pepsi,
what the
you
hell
ain't Toyota, you a
Verb.
person. Ryan teach you that, huh? Hey, Pinnacle,
Guys,
my man, let's talk about your brand.
Hey, guys,
no, I ain't gotta wait for you
Verb,
or that.
chill. You said enough.
Hell yeah, you have.
P, both of y'all. Damn, man, just shut up. I'm thinking we should clarify. Like, we should do something to respond to all of this.
Just wait for Ryan to
Well, you
figure
at
out what our
least
next
let her
move is.
tell us
Yeah,
her
I
idea.
get-
Why are
business,
you
it's
Thank you,
protocol.
but like-
protocol?
Sorry to
This dude
break it
talking
to
about
you.
protocol.
Yeah, right. I know about protocol. Yo, check this out. Like, what about a song? No, like a song where, you know, we take ownership of what we did. We get deep into your viewpoint about it all.
I don't have a viewpoint on it.
Oh, you kind of do now, don't you?
Verb got a viewpoint on it, he should write it. Oh, that's right, he can't.
And that's not my job.
You're right, it's not.
Let's just make a song. Like, I can throw together a beat
I
real
don't
quick.
have a viewpoint on
You
it.
got a viewpoint on popping pills, orgies in Cancun. And that time you said you go and join the Navy SEALs to help find Osama bin Laden.
Ah, yeah?
All sorts of useless stuff, but I say something that's
the thing,
real.
Verb. I did it. Cancun, the pills, I did. Want to shoot Osama bin Laden in his face at the time. That was real.
And so is this. This is what's going on.
No, it's what's going on with Gerard, but I ain't him.
Just like a white man.
Come again?
You acting real Caucasian right now.
Damn, Verb with the racials.
No, that's what it was. They shot this kid because he was black.
Ooh, I got it. Y'all feeling that?
Come on, Pete, just
No,
shut
like,
it off.
Wait, I got you.
Shut it off.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I was thinking we could start with like a small, like a chant, like
Just shut it
pre-hook,
off.
chorus.
Come
All right,
you know? like
wait.
something.
Okay, hold on.
You'd be like,
Wait. Justice.
yeah,
Just-
like definitely.
Give
Sure,
that,
like,
justice.
Shut it off. Come
Okay,
on.
wait.
No, wait, you could just.
Give that man. Give that man his justice.
Yeah.
Justice for
And
Gerard.
then be like,
yeah, give that man his justice.
Gerard.
Justice for Gerard. Yeah,
Alright,
give
and
that
then,
man
okay.
his justice.
And then
Justice
you
for
could be
Gerard.
like,
Justice for Gerard. Justice for Gerard. Give that man his justice.
You know how you
Justice for
do.
Gerard.
You could be like,
give that man his justice. Justice for Gerard. Justice for Gerard. Justice for Gerard.
Just shut this shit off! I like the drums.
Thanks. So how he just gonna walk out on my beat like that? Like, he didn't even... I made the beat for the boy shining. It was my beat that got us on the Tonight Show.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm sure Ryan played a part in that.
Oh, you think you would have got on with those tired beats that you were getting from G-Tracks?
What?
I mean, God bless the dead and all.
Don't
But,
disrespect our homie.
Well, don't downplay my contribution.
I'm not. He is.
And since when do you stick up for Ryan? You know that email from Ryan with the subject line, beats for rising hip hop artists? I got that framed.
For real?
There's nothing taken for granted over here. I'm not trying to go back to my parents' basement. College dropout, girl with a laptop and a bootleg version of Reason throwing stuff on YouTube. But the boy shining popped. And Cat's been hitting me up, you know? Like my stock rose, you feel me? I'm not gonna be marginalized.
At least you ain't banned from the studio.
You're not banned. It's just phases.
You come here year and a half in and suddenly I'm phased out.
I'm doing my job. And while you were busy getting your shit together because you could not do yours, the process changed. That was a professional choice, not some power play. It is not easy. Like, being the only woman between you two dudes.
Here you go with this.
Yeah, here I go. I gotta know my worth around here.
I never played you out on no Yoko shit.
Yoko shit.
I never acted like, oh, here come the girl fucking up the clubhouse.
Of course you didn't, because I'm not sleeping with either of y'all.
Whoa, why you gotta take it there?
Verb.
What? Okay, what? It was nothing. I flirt with everybody, Pete.
You thought I was some groupie.
I was different then, okay? You know, I respect you.
Do you?
I told you I like the track.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to come up with a solution. Like, I made a beat. He walked out. He talked all this shit about speaking from the heart, and now he's shook.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if his whole brand or whatever is say what you feel, then where is the line?
Exactly.
Like, why can he say all of this horrible stuff about women, but he can't say something about justice?
Well, okay, he don't just say horrible stuff.
Both of you, really?
I just repeat what he say.
No, sometimes you add your own stuff. Like
Okay,
when you said,
All right.
you could get these nuts in
All
me.
right.
Maybe I should wear a shirt that says, Justice for Regina.
Who is Regina?
You know, he's got that song. He's saying all this terrible stuff about a girl named Regina. He's like, have you seen her? Go take a bitty named Regina.
That song is so old.
He does her dirty in that song.
That song is old. We haven't performed it in like 8 years.
He still said it. And it's just one example. I could go on.
Okay, but you listen to him, you know all the words, don't you?
No, I do my job. I got your whole catalog and I studied. It's homework. Don't get flattered.
Okay, even if you don't, whatever, approve, you know it's just a song. Like, I know plenty of girls, they be like, oh, it's just a
So,
song.
I just like the beat. I don't listen to what they say.
Right.
I know that one. Like, Dr. Dre is one of my favorite artists. He's rough on the ladies, man. I swear I don't even register it. I be so like, damn, how'd he get his drums to slap like that? Or like, oh, the EQ on them overdubs. But meanwhile, those tracks got me wide open. And like everything is just seeping in. Like I'm breathing secondhand smoke. The vibe, like, if we are talking about justice for people, for the Gerards of the world, and it's gotta be for the Reginas too.
I'm not saying that y'all don't have it rough.
Rough.
That's not my experience. You feel me?
You got a mama, don't
Man,
you?
I don't know, Pete. That's not. That's not.
Right. It's not your experience.
What do you want me to do?
No, I don't want you to do anything. You just live your truth, Verb.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Well, since we talking about experiences and all that, it's as far as yours,
I don't know.
you're adopted.
Yes, but I don't know who my birth parents are.
At all?
Verb.
Well, you said I could ask. Okay, so you don't know who your birth parents are, but the family that adopted you though. Black family? White family? Indian? I mean, you obviously not white. I mean, you probably got some in there somewhere, but you're
I
not.
don't know.
Oh, but okay, so what do you feel like you might be?
That question doesn't make any sense.
Do you feel black?
I grew up around all kinds of people, so I feel like a little bit of everything. And I like that. It makes me sympathetic to everybody. So like, if somebody's talking reckless about Latinos, I feel like they could be talking about me.
You should do one of them DNA kits.
I did.
What the hell are you?
I never opened the results they sent.
What?
Just sitting in a drawer.
Man, open that shit. You're not curious? I mean, you did the DNA test. You must want to know.
I did it for my kids. In case I have kids. In case they want to know.
For real?
Yeah, like those tests are not scientifically accurate. You know, dig it. I get it. It's a piece of paper with names of a bunch of countries that I've never been to. And then like that, I'm supposed to know who I am. It's a bunch of dots on a map, man.
Yeah, but you could have some of the Nubian in you though, right?
Maybe.
You probably do. That's why you ride with me on this Justice for Gerard. It's the blackness inside you. It's just a bubbling up. You starting to hear the drums of your ancestors. And God!
Okay, no. Hip hop gave me my name. I'm Peep One. End of story. And I ride with you on this Gerard thing because I know if anything ever happened to you, I don't even want to think about it. So, we have a beat, but our rapper does not want to rap.
I know a rapper. Kid's nice.
No, that's
No. Pinnacle said himself, somebody from hip hop will say something, and you said something with this beat. It deserves somebody on it who can go in on the state of things, somebody who's connected to it, and this kid, yeah.
I don't know.
Come on, Pete. Come on. Get that man his justice. Okay, hold on. Get that man. God damn.
Without me, y'all would not be able to say a damn thing.
Get that man his justice. Justice for Gerard. Yeah, get that man his justice.
Justice for Gerard.
Hey. Get that man his justice.
Justice for Gerard.
Hey, get that man his justice.
Justice for Gerard.
Yeah, get that man his justice. Justice for Gerard. Yeah, get that man his justice. Justice for Gerard. Yeah, get that man his justice. Justice for Gerard. Yeah, justice for Gerard. Yeah, justice for Gerard. Yeah, get that man his justice. Justice for Gerard. Justice for Gerard. Justice for Gerard. See, now that right there, that's hot.
We will now begin our 15-minute intermission.
Ressasser le passé, si tu perds du temps, mettre un pansement sur ta pensée, laisse tes rancœurs sur le dos. J'ai ce qu'il faut pour te faire planer. Passons la nuit ensemble, et lui tu préfères la journée que la d'amour avant. Ressasser le passé, si tu perds du temps, mettre un pansement sur ta pensée, laisse tes rancœurs sur le dos. J'ai ce qu'il faut pour te faire planer. Passons la nuit ensemble, et lui tu préfères la journée. T'as les lèvres qui tremblent. Ressasser le passé, si tu perds du temps, mettre un pansement sur ta pensée, laisse tes rancœurs sur le dos. J'ai ce qu'il faut pour te faire planer. Passons la nuit ensemble, et lui tu préfères la journée.
Born between a rock and a Glock, no penthouse, it came up. Harder than a cock in a hen house. Been slapped, been shoved, kicked out. And I'm reaching in my pockets, pulling lint out. Ran streets with the wolves, with the Smiths out. Knew I had to grind.
New stuff?
Just ain't the lyrics. Born between a rock and a Glock, no penthouse, it came up harder than a cock in a hen house. Been slapped, been shoved, kicked out, and I'm reaching in my pockets, pulling lint out. Ran streets with the wolves, with the Smiths out. Knew I had to grind, never got a handout, never cry when the plans didn't pan out, or when people talking trash out they damn mouth. How I'm gonna stand out? Haters call me a joke, but when I spoke to the beat, they went up in smoke. Worked too freaking hard, maxed out credit cards. I'm a slave to these bars, and I'm free to go far. Ain't no stopping this. Yo, bringing this heat to the populace. Hell no, none of your politics. Keep your boy from his accomplishments. Ain't no stopping this. What you think?
Yeah. Shit's cool.
Shit's cool. Come on and pay you better than that.
Hook could be stronger,
Well, you gotta hear it over the beat.
I guess.
Well, you better learn to love it. I want to do it on the tour. Is that all right with you? We won't be doing a little fake ass Rage Against the Machine, wanna be fight the power shit with that purple camouflage asshole, the one you peeped it behind my back.
We gave you first crack at that Justice for Gerard beat. Pete built it in front of you and you walked out.
Damn right I did.
And Keenan, that kid's hungry. We played him the first 10 seconds of that shit. He heard the hook and boom, wrote the whole
You could have got anybody. And anybody at all. And you're going to put Keenan on that shit?
What?
Same dude who battled me during my own studio time and then when he lost, tried to rob me.
was just showing
Still
out. He wasn't gonna do
disrespectful.
nothing.
And now you co-signing him?
The kid
Got
is
my
hungry.
beat maker,
He held his
my
own
hype
against you.
man
You can't
trying
lie.
to...
He bodied that track.
How am I supposed to take that any other way than a straight out slight?
Man, the song is not about you.
It's got subliminals.
Ain't
he
this
says, and I don't see no white rapper standing
We
up.
trying to make a song about police brutality and you want to make it about you, but you ain't even come up once.
Better call your girlfriend Dr. Lady.
Dr. Noor Muhammad.
Verb is back.
Would you say I've been angrier?
Come on, man. You've been bugging. Doing these power plays.
Stepping outside my role.
See, there you go again. Trying to make me out to be some kind of like Whitey McWhite man. Oh, that's enough. You Negroes keep it down. Come on. I've been around black people my whole life.
Yeah, you've even had us over for dinner and everything.
Swear to God, Verb. If
No,
you don't,
it's one thing to have to live around broke black
say-
people because you ain't got no money to run
You
off
say
to the
you
suburbs
wouldn't have
with
run
other
off if
white
you
folks,
had
but
the
it's
money?
another thing to love us.
just a
it's
few months,
another thing.
Just a few months back, you were the guy. You were reckless. And now you're Malcolm X. When did this light switch get flipped?
You remember when Paulette Neary threw that big pool party?
Huh?
Summer after we graduated high school, Paulette Neary, went to St. Sebastian though, but was always hanging around the hood. She dated Marvin, then Sean Darius.
Guess I don't know.
She threw a pool party, invited all of us from the neighborhood up to Irving Shores, all her preppy Catholic St. Sebastian school friends and a handful of us rusty ghetto motherfuckers. And the thing is, them St. Sebastian kids was wild. Way more ratchet than we were, had us smoking all kind of greenery and drinking all kind of liquor. And
Guess I don't know.
they just kept blasting all things Dr. Dre. Chronic 2001, all that. Them white kids knew all them words, all of them, and they was feeling themselves too. Yeah, we know more of this than you do. They knew the whole catalog. I can't believe you don't remember this. They kept playing that song Deep Cover. Yeah, and you don't stop, because it's 187 on an undercover cop. Then around midnight, we'll
Hey,
the cops
you and
roll
me
up.
I
gotta have some
sorry.
words.
Wait, whoa. You asked me a question. I'm not finished. I'm trying to answer.
About what? Wait, what?
Don't try and play me. I heard the song you did with Keenan. Which of the phases is this, son? I don't remember DJ Rollins talking about going behind the front man's back and doing side projects.
Needed to be done.
Oh, yeah?
Evolution,
Hey,
yeah.
let me finish.
Where are you going with all this memory lane shit?
Wait, what question did you ask him?
When my light switch got flipped.
What did you mean by that? No, chill. Just let
Don't
him finish.
tell me to chill.
Hey! All right? So, them white St. Sebastian kids blamed us. They said that we were the ones that brought the booze and the drugs, and we were the ones creating the disturbance, and suddenly them hats got flipped back around. Wasn't no more 187 on a motherfucking cop. It was, I don't know, officer. Yes, sir. No, sir. One drunk kid, fucking Steve or whatever, tried to pull some, do you know who my dad is? And instead of grabbing Steve and cracking Steve on top of the head, the cop grabbed Sean Darius. You don't remember this.
What are y'all talking about?
The cop grabbed Sean Darius and cracked him. Then said to loudmouth Steve, do you want to be next? And Steve did not want to be next. And they arrested us. You, me, Sean Darius, all of us. We spent the night in jail, but your uncle, the cop, he got you out as soon as you got to the station. The rest of us sat overnight in that nasty cell. Sean Darius needed stitches, but you was asleep in your own bed. That night. That night I was in a cell. And you weren't. That's when the switch got flipped.
You've been just hanging on to that shit for all these years?
I'm not hanging on to it. Just avoiding it. Keeping myself in the haze so I can't see.
You want me to admit you got it rougher than me? Dog, I didn't go to no St. Sebastian's. You act like I don't know struggle. A lot of white folks know struggle, man. You know. Since we were 7, you know my family is full of idiots. The only reason my uncle became a cop is because his brothers, sisters, aunts help. My grandfather, all of them are fuck-ups. My uncle's like, at least one of us got to be helpful in this world. That night he got me out, it wasn't because I was white, it was because I was his nephew. And I ain't saying he ain't a little racist, but what do you expect, man? You expect perfection? People ain't perfect.
I don't expect perfection.
And what do you expect? You wanted me to stay in that cell with you?
Yeah, I did. Either we all free or we ain't.
We got a tour coming up. Just give me that and then we can talk. Why can't y'all just be patient?
Why can't you just hurry up?
I hate to do this, y'all. This ain't me, this is Ryan. But Ryan wanted me to say something. I didn't want to, but like, you all signed contracts. I don't want it to be like that, but you did. And you're obligated to tour with me for this album and maybe the next one too. And you're not supposed to be making any other hip hop music that could potentially
No, man,
compete
you
or
gonna let
lessen the
Ryan
impact.
try and
Well, it
come
ain't
in
just
between.
Ryan, all right?
No, I wouldn't have signed something that said
We don't
that.
have to
No,
take
and
it
don't
there.
say that.
Oh my God.
You don't have to take it there.
Just hire a DJ to play the tracks. Bring on a new hype man.
It'll look like his minorities left.
Ooh,
him.
I think I need your cosign.
You think anybody would have given you an ear if I wasn't there to say, nah, he cool, he got bars?
You don't know what you're talking about.
You think you made it here purely off of talent, don't you?
You're gonna tell me I didn't work my ass off?
Pure good old-fashioned talent.
Hip hop is about skills. That's it. If you got skills, that's it.
Race had nothing to do with it.
What's this got to do with anything? With us as a crew getting on and changing the look, race, man versus woman bullshit made up to divide us, and y'all letting it divide us.
You, as a white dude in this rap shit, gonna benefit off the innovations of black people when we get threatened, you step up.
You said we're a unit. Let's be one.
I know you. I know you hungry. You're so close, but you ain't there yet.
Nah, I know my worth. Okay, Cat's been hitting me up.
Nah.
Like, people know how to get at me for beats.
Not the people that's hitting me up though, Pete. People hitting me up, they global and they asking about you. Rochelle Fuego hit me up 2 days ago. I know you like Rochelle Fuego like everybody else. Everybody in the whole world love Rochelle Fuego.
So,
She loves the boy Shine to hit me up, said, hey, that beat though.
like, she hit you up or like her manager hit you
are
up?
you hearing what I'm saying? She hit me up about the lyrics and everything. So I told her, hey, you know my beat maker? She's a big fan of yours. She said, you know what? Let's do something.
Why are you waiting to tell me this now?
What should I tell her, Pete?
What are you doing?
Trying to put you on? Trying to show the world how fucking sick your shit is. And the world will hear it because Rochelle is global. And once you global like that, can't nobody tell you no. And you make your own label, your own team, your own movement. Just like Dr. Dre, right? Evolution. So let's make moves. You want to work, Pete?
Yeah, I want to work.
Verb. There's
Dr. Noor Muhammad. Dr. Noor Muhammad says my biggest problem. Well, she ain't say your biggest problem, but that's what she meant.
verb.
That my biggest problem is that I walk around with the seed shall never see the flower mentality. She's kind of poetic like that. Like, the positive things we do today, we may not always see the effects in our lifetime. And she says that I think, well, why bother do anything at all? Why plant any seeds? This soil is poison. A flower may or may not grow. And if it does, somebody could just come and tear it up. She says that's cynicism. That I'm cynical. And that's why I was always self-medicating. But she's been convincing me lately that sometimes the seed does see the flower, or it might, but still I'm impatient. I can't sit around hoping to get a whiff of some flower. And how will I know if it's a flower and not a weed? I'm still impatient. I can't, she's not a magician. She can't change a nigga overnight. I can't stop thinking about how long black people have had to wait for basics. Basics. It's the 21st century and we still out here asking for mother... Later for that. And later for this. Piece of paper don't scare me. I got things I want to say and I'm gonna say it. Piece of paper, contract, can't stop that. Can't nothing stop the truth.
For a little longer. It won't kill us.
A little longer been killing us.
Ferg. Ferg. Ferg! Peep, I need to be. Pete. Pete! Yeah. Pin. Yeah. Born between a rock and a Glock, no penthouse. It came up harder than a cock in a hen house. Been slapped, been shoved, kicked out. And I'm reaching in my pockets, pulling lint out. Ran streets with the wolves with his Smiths out. Yeah, knew I had a grind, never got a handout. Never cried when the plan didn't pan out. Or when people talking trash out they damn mouth. How I'm gonna stand out. Haters call me a joke, but when I spoke to the beat, they went up in smoke. Worked too freaking hard, maxed out credit cards. I'm a slave to these bars, and I'm free to go far. Ain't no stopping this. Yo, bringing this heat to the populace. Hell no, none of your politics. Your boyfriend makes accomplishments. Ain't no stopping this. Yeah, I said ain't no stopping this. Hey, what up, world? Yeah, your man Pinnacle in the building. Keep one behind me.
What's up, Pagoda? How y'all feel?
It's the last stop on the tour. 25 cities, 28 days, but we ain't tired, are we, Pete?
Hell nah.
So what up, Aurora? Y'all ready to turn up with your boy? All right, before we get started, though, I gotta speak on something, though, because folks been tight at your boy about this. Your wonderful local police union boycotted us. Said they wouldn't provide security for my shows. That's right. Same thing in Cleveland, same thing in Indianapolis. No, don't boo them, though. They saying I'm out here disrespecting them. I don't appreciate police. I said it once, I'll say it again. I didn't say anything. The incident I don't even care to discuss was orchestrated by a former employee.
It happened right here, unarmed, 17 years old, 18 times. I know you've seen the video, we all seen it, but them cops were acquitted. They got away with murder.
Hey, I got cops, military in my family, and that's what's up. They out here defending us, and
they don't know us. If they knew us, they would not kill us. If they knew us, they would not kill us. If they knew us, they would not kill us.
Hey, Pinnacle got love for those who got love for themselves. Everybody who work hard and grind, and we gotta
stay together, y'all. They can't arrest us all. They can't take us all. They can't kill us all.
Y'all feel me on that, Aurora? All right, well, enough politics. Let's get back to the music. People, you ready?
Let's get it, Pinnacle!
No justice, no peace.
Let's go.
No justice, no peace.
All right.
No justice, no.
Did you hear what I said? Yeah. So yeah, I had my lawyer look things over. And she said now that we are back and tour's over, I don't owe you a single note.
Pete.
So tell Ryan I want my check.
So, you quitting. Just like that.
Like you quit on Verb?
No, he quit.
No, he quit as your hype man. But you are quitting on him as your homie from like back
go.
in the day.
Go.
They got
Go.
him rotting in a jail for nothing.
For nothing?
First Amendment, homie. Congress shall pass no law prohibiting the freedom of speech, the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble.
It wasn't
Okay.
peaceful though, was it? I heard blows was thrown, windows broken,
Oh.
and tearing our city up.
That's such...
Looting, throwing bottles, they burn up Caribou Coffee.
Oh, not the Caribou Coffee. So much history. You guys won't bail him out? You punishing him?
This is what he wanted. Homie wanted to be a freedom fighter. Well, this is what they do to freedom fighters. You know, if you wouldn't have gassed them up,
Are you
if he would've
blaming
come on
me?
tour with us, this
You're
wouldn't have
blaming me.
I'm just saying.
You got some set of balls.
Well, you got
blaming
some set of-
me. No, if you would have listened.
I did listen. I just
him,
didn't
he
obey
would've
because this is
stayed.
my business.
If
and I
he
have
felt like
every
it could have
right,
been
every goddamn
heard,
right. And
and he would-
you and him were out there making all these tracks
I should've
behind
left
my
you.
back. and
You are so full of shit right now.
You know when Verb was telling that story about the pool party or whatever? I was acting like I ain't remember, but I did.
Oh.
A little.
Whew.
I don't like to remember bad shit, Pete. I reminisce here and there, but I don't want to be stuck there.
Duh.
I'm constantly looking for what's next. All this race stuff, I get it. I do. I know the history, but Verb and me, we got history. We went to the same school, rode the same bus, drank the same water, raised on the same welfare, same bad habits. He's my brother.
no, that's
And Pete,
such-
I'm a white guy doing hip hop. It's not like I've had it easy. Skinheads, neo-Nazis, KKK, call me a race traitor. Black folks asked me if I was lost, didn't belong. Rich white folks look down on me. Hip hop is home. Race is some bullshit.
You saw the crowds on the crowds on the tour. You haven't been the only white guy at the hip hop show for a long time, P. Facts. They took your brother. Will you say something? Will you say something now?
It wasn't because of his skin, though, Pete. It was because he was out there wilding.
You know, I don't know Verb like you do, long as you have. But I know that when he was out there, screaming at the top of his lungs, putting his body on the line like we do every day, I know that every push and shove and the pepper spray and the baton to the ribs, he was thinking, damn, this is because I'm black.
Pete.
Tell Ryan I want my check.
So you actually quitting. Pete!
It was in my mother's dance studio. It was ballet, modern, a little bit of African. She hired a hip hop instructor because the demand was there. And the guy was a total poser, but at the time, I was 9. And he had dreadlocks. So he was hip hop with 2 capital H's as far as I was concerned. When I wasn't a good dancer, she made maybe he wasn't a good teacher, but he taught me how to count, how to keep a beat, how to move and invent inside of it. He taught me how a beat takes control, set me on fire, kept me moving. Even when I would get burned, scarred. But I come back with more calluses, so that when the heat turn up, I can take it. I got this.
Took you a little minute. Just joking.
5 times. I bailed you out 5 times. This time I swore up and down I wasn't going to.
Why did you? I mean, you bailed me out for worse stuff I was actually guilty of.
You claim
but this
innocence
time-
for what you did?
Why'd you bail me out then?
A while back, Peep gave me this hard drive with all of our material. Unreleased stuff I hadn't even heard. And
Really, like, everything?
she even had Lockjaw.
Yo, Lockjaw?
Ain't mixed, but
Damn, Lockjaw? I thought nobody had their files.
she found them. Organized them. Put them all in one place. I didn't even listen until yesterday. And I listened to every song on there. Just track after track. It was like going through an old photo album. There was this one long outtake, you know, it must have been one of those days we just let the mics run.
Hell yeah. Much money as we was paying, record every goddamn thing.
Yeah. But on this recording, you could hear G tracks in the background.
For real?
Yeah. He was mad, man. I mean, you could hear it in his voice. He was mad, man.
When was this?
Must have been like just before he died. He was mad that we came to our first real recording session hungover.
Because we was stunting so hard the night before.
Yeah, we got a studio session in the morning. Ain't no thing. Which sides? Stupid.
G was not having it. Oh man, he kept making you do all them takes.
Yo. You know I was all queasy trying not to throw up, and he's fucking with me. You can hear him on the recording. Hey, you hungry? Oh, you tired? Oh, we go get you some clam chowder. Knock out a few more takes. Go get you some runny eggs. Must have done like 40 takes before I finally threw up. You can actually hear me on the recording. Hey, can we take a break? You almost fucked this up. But you still my man. You got my back. I got yours. Simple. It's not complicated. I don't know what it's like to be black. You don't know what it's like to be white, man. Don't know what it's like to be a woman. The fucking dog don't know what it means to be a cat. Who cares? A white rapper, a black hype man, a peep. We get on the Tonight Show, that's good, win-win. And we decided.
No, you decided.
We agree.
No, I changed my mind.
That's not.
I didn't make this mess.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I know, but the system that we
Stop.
live in is
No. This is about you and me. Not no system. You owe me an apology.
I'm sorry. But I can't apologize to you. I got another bond, a bigger bond. And like people I don't even know. It's like people died so that we could do this together. And not just black people, all sorts of people risked it. Grab that mic and spit the for real, for real. Gangster. And when I was in that holding cell, a few dudes recognized me, hip-hop heads, and one of them, he was the hater of the bunch. He gonna say to me, "Oh, how's it feel, you know, cheerleading for that white boy?" His homie shut him down now. "Man, shut your ass up. You be a Turtles hype man if they paid you." But I wanted to say to him, though, being a hype man, I ain't cheerleading. I'm celebrating my life. It's how we all get free. Man, at these protests, man, when we screaming and we chanting, that shit feel like hip hop to me too. It's about getting free. Racism is the holding cell.
We'll strike you on now.
Misdemeanors ain't felonies. I ain't afraid to be a success.
What's success for a freedom fighter?
Getting free.
For these people ain't playing. You go trying to go against people with power to lose, they squash you like it ain't shit. You'll keep getting locked up until eventually they throw away the key. You'll be another black man in jail. Or worse, man, they'll kill you. You want to have some real impact? Stay alive and handle your business.
Before I got cleaned up, man, I was killing me for nothing. My gift is my gift. I'm in the business of making noise, and I won't stop. Oh, well, what's up, peep one?
What's up, Barb? Welcome back.
Gotta get that.
You gonna get a chance to take a shower?
I'm good.
Pete,
Pinnacle?
Okay, so, I'm glad you're here.
Of course I'm here.
I got this idea. At the protest, they be using a lot of the same chants they was using in like the 60s, you know, no justice, no peace, right? So I was thinking, I mean, I'm Verb, right? Did the whole Justice for Gerard joint, rocked it on the mic with Pinnacle and all that. The people that kind of looking at me to, you know, use my creativity. So I took one of Pinnacle's old hooks, and I kind of flipped it. Okay. They dealing dirty, don't want us to shine. And then the people would be like, no, no, no. These days is getting dark, still we gotta shine. They dealing dirty, don't want us to shine.
No, no, no.
These days is getting dark, still we gotta shine.
No, no, no.
You don't repeat it a second time.
Well, I'm
Come on,
just trying to
man.
help you out.
Okay, all right, okay. So, it goes. They dealing dirty, don't want us to shine.
No, no, no.
These days is getting dark, still we gotta shine. Then I say it a second time. They dealing dirty, don't want us to shine.
No, no, no.
These days is getting dark, still we gotta shine.
I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's based on the hook for the boy shining.
Well, I know that. But I don't know. I feel like for what you're using it for, you could, you know, throw a little. Huh? All right. You mind? What?
You got the system to turn on?
Yeah, how did you do?
It's simple.
No, shut up. This system is racist.
Anyways, do the chant again. Do it again.
They dealing dirty, don't want us to shine. These days is getting dark.
All right, stop. Okay. They dealing dirty, don't want us to shine. And trying to see us, yeah. And trying to see us, so we gotta shine. You really gotta hit that gotta shine, you know.
Ain't trying to see us, so we gotta shine.
No.
These days is getting dark, so we gotta shine.
How about day getting dark, gotta shine on.
Day getting dark, gotta shine on.
Grind on with the mind strong. Day getting dark, gotta shine on.
Grind on with the mind strong. Day getting dark, gotta shine on.
Yeah, that's he.
Day getting dark, gotta shine on.
Shine on.
Shine on.
Shine on.
Day getting dark, shine on.
Light on, mics on. Something gotta fight on. Light on, mics on.
Okay,
Bygones,
all right,
never
getting a little
quite
too
gone. Fight
complicated now.
songs for the you can't knock us, stop us, lock us. 18 shots can't drop us. Ooh, we ain't scared of no coppers. Flyer than your black helicopter.
Man, say it.
People gonna trip if I say it.
Say it.
Radio may not play it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Come on.
Top 5 hype men, dead or alive. Okay, so obviously Flavor Flav is the diamond standard. Too Big MC, he was MC Hammer's hype man. Ooh, Spliff Star from Flip Mode. Sin Dog from Cypress Hill, feeling insane, got no brains. But my last choice, my favorite, all-time hype man, Bobby Bird. Okay, go back to all them old James Brown songs from like the 60s. Bobby Bird is the dude saying, get on up, after James Brown says, stay on the scene, get on up. Like a sex machine. Sex machine don't work. Don't none of them old James Brown songs work without him. Get on up, stay on the scene, get on up like a sex machine. Like, you're not just saying what they saying, you're a member of the orchestra. Like, it tripped me out when I found out how much them symphony musicians make. It's a lot. Okay, the violins and the oboes and all that, I can see that, but the dude just crashing cymbals at the end? 6 figures. To do that shit like 2 times. That'll be $300,000. But you can't end the song without him. All right. Follow my lead. Get on up and just say it. Get on up and just say it. Get on up and just say it. Say it. Say it. Get on up and just say it. Get on up and just say it. Get on up and just say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. People might trip if I say it. Who say it? Radio may not play it. People say it like people might trip if I say it. You say it. Radio may not play it.
You can't knock us, stop us, lock us.
Say
18 shots can't drop us.
Say it. Say
We
it.
ain't scared of no coppers.
Say it.
Flyer than your black helicopters. You can't knock us, stop us, lock us.
18 shots can't drop us.
We ain't scared of no coppers.
Say it.
Flyer than your black helicopters. say, 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 oh!
Come on.
That's smooth.
Come here.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember the hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I...
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming to the show. My name is Ryan Fu. I'll be leading your talk back in just a second. We are going to open the house for about 3 to 5 minutes. Please quickly get a drink. If you don't finish getting a drink before we start the talk back, don't worry. We are asking for questions from both the live stream audience and the audience here, so please think of questions you may have. Otherwise, enjoy a quick 3 to 5 minute intermission before our talk back. Thank you so much. Please. We only have 2 more shows, and we could use some more ticket sales, so please help us spread the word. Take out your phone, take a picture of this beautiful set by Mosaic Eye, and spread the word using the hashtag HypeManTheShow. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here.
Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, in dough for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear, putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool.
Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold? So please give it back, cause it's not yours to take. It must have fell when I lost my mind. Deep in the cup, drowning in pain. Somebody help, cause I can't find my way. Nobody move, nobody move. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel when I'm sitting here knowing this ain't real. Why in the world would I give my heart to you just to watch you throw it in the trash? I've been juggling so long, I don't think I can hold on. Where were you when I needed you the most? Now I'm sitting here with the black hole in my chest.
Okay, thank you all so much for being here. Can I get one more round of applause for these amazing actors? So good. So good. They always kill it, but they especially killed it tonight. For a couple of you, I know have seen it several times. I also want to give one really big shout out. We have one person in this house who's doing 3 people's jobs. Woo! He's doing the lights, the sound, and the live streaming. Please give a round of applause to Miles Holland.
Hey!
Very talented man.
So professional. He's so professional.
He's wildly professional.
If you're on the live stream, once again, please ask some questions. Just type them in the chat. I can see you on my phone. Otherwise, I'm going to open it up to the audience. Why don't you just take a second and feel into what you're experiencing right now post-show. The show brings up a lot of stuff, yeah? A lot of stuff, a lot of perspectives. Not all of it's perfect, and a lot of it's designed for us, and part of the reason we chose this show was to have an interesting conversation afterwards, so it's no holds bar, anything you want to ask, we're here to try and have a conversation about. So we're going to do this like it's a 4th grade classroom. Go ahead and raise your hand.
Hey.
Anybody?
It works.
Right there.
So it's not a fully formed question, but
I love that.
I was very, very curious about the theme between cheerleadership and allyship, and especially with Verb. Where does his cheerleadership or allyship lie with Pinnacle as his hype man, especially when he talked about in the last bit of the play about being a hype man?
Yeah. I'm going to repeat the question just for the live stream audience. Correct me if I'm wrong. The question is, where is the line between what he called cheerleadership and allyship, which is like, yeah, go ahead, I support you, go do that, as opposed to being like an abolitionist, an accomplice, right?
I didn't quite add
Yeah.
for Verb that those two concepts aren't necessarily mutually exclusive.
Right.
But they are distinctly different.
Right, but that they're not mutually exclusive, but they are different for the live stream. So any response from the actors for that?
Okay, so personally, right, for Verb, verbally, I think that. Shut up, Ryan.
I didn't say it. Didn't say anything.
So there was a concept that we talked about briefly at another talk back, and we were talking about like, where does your political views and the relationship you have with the people around you, how does that mix? And if the relationship that you have with the people around you's political views don't mix with yours, is there, how do you like maintain that? How do you maintain that friendship? How do you maintain that bond? How do you maintain that whatever, right? And, you know, I think that for a person who looks like me and has the same skin tone as me, same mannerisms, whatever, right? That political line and that friendship line can't really be blurred, right? Because it seems like everything that is political has to do with my body. And more importantly, Bianca's body, right? Or more so, not more importantly, but more so. And I think the cheerleadership comes before the realization of self and how that self plays a part in the society in which you are interacting in, right? If the self is the direct, like, I don't know, correlation to the political uprising or, you know, whatever, discourse, then there can't be a relationship between self and the opposing, force. You know what I mean? So I think, like, the allyship for Verb is almost cut completely. You know, like, he has that monologue where he's like, that's my brother, we've been through this, we did this, we raised this, and that all reigns very true, and those all have, that has those very visceral feelings, and you can't get rid of that. But to protect yourself and to protect your well-being, I think there can't be much compromise, right? And that's why I think we held the space together, even like with that scene where I just get out of jail, he bails me out of jail. That history is what allows that space to be held, right? But until there's an understanding, there can't be any allyship, in my opinion. Yeah.
How about y'all?
Anybody else?
You did it. You said it.
I think that the difference between cheerleading and being an ally is the difference. You know, literally when I think about those things, if somebody's cheering, they're on a sideline, right? They're not in the game. In fact, the game at times moves away in such a way. I really like football, I do. I've been on the broadcast. I respect folks who wait, but the game within itself is like poetry, right? But there's a point where the cheerleaders aren't even on the side where the action is happening, right? They're downfield, all the way over there. I can't even see that. I'm just like, I hope you feel my energy. Like, and that is true, and something that, especially being mixed Black and having white adjacency, I definitely have experienced. The awe, the go get 'em. But like, go. I'm not going. I'm staying. You go get them. And then you come back and maybe tell me, regale me with stories. Versus, here we go. Let's go get them. And like, that is definitely a different feeling. When you're preparing for a protest or an anti-racism workshop or a performance, and you've got somebody there with you, like getting ready with you, versus asking you how it was after the fact. And I really like a word that Ryan spoke of about being like being an accomplice, and I feel like that's a bit more of what I'm speaking towards as well. Like allyship of, you know, kind of how can I help you? Or how can I help you, as opposed to being accomplice of we are genuinely in this together. I work with an organization called Creative Strategies for Change. I really do love them. It is an equity organization that has been working in anti-racism since its inception, through and utilizing arts for that. And we use this quote that's like, if you've come to help me, you are wasting your time. But if you have come because your liberation is bound with mine, then let us work together. And that really defines the space, right? It's an Aboriginal activist group from the 1970s is who it's attributed to. And I could gas myself up all day. I'm a creative. Like, I don't need cheerleaders. I got a 4-year-old who's my biggest fan. I need people who are writing with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say anything, Bruce? No pressure.
I mean, the first thing that I was thinking about is when you talk about cheerleading, and you're like, I'm celebrating my life. I feel like allyship, it's hard. It's hard to explain from the perspective of like you to me. I feel like allyship can't really exist unless you're like, go not being woke, which like isn't the case. I think you're a hype man for me, like for hip hop, but you know, I don't know. Words, man. You hit it on the head though. Hit it on the head.
Yeah, it's an interesting question, and it's one that, as a company, we struggle with all the time. You know, even doing this show, you know, it's like, how much of this show is cheerleading, and how much of this show is doing the work? It's a tough question, and also like, this is our art form. This is what we do. This is how we do our work. We make people feel things, but that's part of the reason these actors have had to talk back after every show, because maybe this is a good metaphor. Just doing the show and walking away could be considered like we said our piece goodbye, but sticking around and having the conversations, we think that's where maybe some of that transformation happens, and is perhaps analogous to the extra steps needed to go beyond being, I'm not even a fan of the word ally. I like accomplice, because it comes with this kind of like clever, we have the same intention, we're trying to achieve the same thing. An ally just hopes you get what you want achieved. Cool. Any other questions? I don't have any from the live stream. Oh, I do. Just one really fast that everyone should know. These 3 beautiful murals were done by Mosaic Eye. Can we give her a round of applause, please? Very talented.
Very talented. Go follow her.
Go follow her on Instagram.
Buy her
Yes.
stuff.
You'll be one of like 80,000 people. She's very popular.
Yeah.
And get a close look at some of these murals. You may not have noticed, but like some of the curls in the hair over here are actually words. there are some other like details that if you don't look closely, you would totally have missed, which made them so good. And she made them just for this show. She read the script and then made the pieces based on the show because she knew she wanted a triptych. So
Nice.
anyway, she's fantastic. That's to answer that question. I saw a hand pop up. Go ahead.
Get into what was going on with Pinnacle when he changed, and moved over, filled out, Pinnacle. It kind of was a little abrupt, but what happened?
Okay, so the question is what happened, and like at the point where Pinnacle turned, even though it was very abrupt, it's a little unclear as to like what the actual change was. And I'm going to go ahead and say that's a very good question, David.
We also have that question. You're a great moderator. Good job.
It's a very good question, and a question that we as a company have been trying to answer with this play many, many times. And I think like more importantly, like this may be a play that has no answers, right? Which is a very important play, you know what I mean? But it's, in my opinion, it is a catalyst for showing people that all it takes is one step, right? To take one step in your uncomfortable zone and towards, you know, social liberation, towards, you know, this accomplishment or accomplice position that, you know, Ryan was speaking of. Like, it's just take one, right? Even for Verb, for example, you know, he really didn't know what he wanted to do. He just knew he wanted to be there and do something. So he took that first step. You know, maybe he becomes a political activist that uses his words. Shout out Bianca, right? But there's no answer. There's just, I'm gonna do something, you know? And
Maybe is it just friendship?
So what was
Friendship,
said from the audience is maybe it was just friendship.
That's definitely a big part of it. I would say, yeah, if anything, the main driving force, at least for me to make the decision in that moment to join in. However, if we're talking about unknowns, you know, we talk about too, like, okay, well, what happens afterwards? You know? Because I have this redemption, but how long do I stick with it? Do I stick with it? Was it just a moment? Was it a step, but then did I take a step back and decide that my image that I am trying to, you know, portray to the world in order to get fame and, you know, notoriety? But I think those unknowns are almost more important because it shows, like, just reflects the world. Yeah. But also we talk about, or you might be like, what for me saying this, but it's like the seed, you know? It's yeah, right. It's like, you know, Verb may have planted that seed, and it may have sprouted a little bit in that moment, but we don't know where the plant's gonna go, man.
yeah.
So, yeah, we'll leave it up to y'all. It's all interpretive. Power of art, eh?
Yeah.
I also think like Pinnacle, as much as he's a very specific vehicle in this play, right, is not unlike so many folks where if I don't gotta, I'm probably not gonna.
Yeah.
And I think it was literally the immediate tide in so many ways. It's one thing, even if that's his long-term homeboy, like it's one thing to be like, this dude's tripping. But then when it's like, okay, wait, my whole team is literally about to not be my team. Even if you don't understand the exact mechanisms that you're going to utilize or even the why, even if you don't all the way agree, we've had a moment where we've gone along with the friends because it's like,
I love these people.
if you're doing it, do it. You know, he's like, if you're going to do it like this, then maybe add the thing, right? And so seeing Peep be done definitely was like, okay, you already had this seed and now here's the, like, you're sprouting. This is happening and you're coming with, or your whole situation is different. And I know a lot of us are finding ourselves in those positions at this moment and finding ourselves on either side, right? Like, damn, this is a lot to make a decision about this in such a way. This is a lot to say, I will change the nature of this relationship forever.
Yep. I would say that the having seen the show many times, that the most impactful moment for Pinnacle's light switch of his own calling is probably that scene with Peep. Because like she said, it's like, oh wait, hold on, my whole squad is gonna leave me. Like, but I also, just so the audience knows, there are two questions we definitely have about the show as well, and like as producers, you have to approach that. The first is, why does Pinnacle get to that point? How does he get there? And we have to justify that as a production team and as actors to make it a good show. And the second is, you know, what the issues that Bianca's character brings up, when are those resolved? And is enough space given to that? And we're very conscious of that, and we didn't write the play, but we love this, and we have written plenty of work, and I can tell you that no matter what you do to try and make a show answer all the questions, it just never does. It's impossible, because new things come up, and that's the nature of being human. So, I think I saw a hand over here. Yes, over there. Ooh. It's a great question. I'm going to repeat it really fast.
We've never gotten that one. There's some good. This one we've never gotten. I feel like that.
I'm just going to repeat the question really fast. The question was the flip side of that question, which is, what made Peep and Verb come back to Pinnacle? Like, he clearly was not supporting the cause, so why did they come back? Why does she shows up at the end, right? And they're like, oh, you're back. And she's like, yeah. So what caused that?
Whew, you got me thinking.
I know, right? You got an artist back there in the corner.
I know, look at you looking at holes. No. You know, there's a level of, you know, brothership, I guess, right? Like, that doesn't take precedence over, you know, social issues, but it's close, right? No matter if I disagree, I want to make sure that he's okay. And like, there is space for conversation and love and, you know, right? Like, we've all gotten into it with a best friend, and they're not your best friend anymore and you wish them well, right?
Yeah.
Or you become best friends again. And so I think like what brings Verb back is, well, for one, he bailed me out of jail, so I got to say thank you. All right, thanks, brother. You know, but I want to allot space for a disagreement, right? We allot that space to agree to disagree.
Not just cancel him.
Yeah, right. Not just cancel him, because like he has that monologue where it's like, we've been through so much. I can't just cancel you. I just have to see where you fit in my life now. And I guess he says the right things, and I put him back in the place he was.
But we don't know what happens after.
We don't. That's true.
I think maybe it's because like Barris has been wearing this character for so long that like sometimes your feelings get really strong. Like, but Pinnacle needs to get his shit together. Like, we know, it's okay.
2 more days.
We love you. 2 more days. 2 more days. Almost
Could
there.
you bring the fire to it?
Well, why did your character stay?
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh yeah. So, girl, you know why we stay. Because the last line of the play, because of course I'm here, because if there's any sort of chance, and I think that that's a very real thing too, and something like I'm okay saying that like I go through in my family and in my life of like, you don't want to lose somebody. You know, you invested in them, like Michael was saying. And especially to lose them in that way. It's one thing to gradually grow apart from somebody. You went to college, I didn't. You know, you had kids, I'm not interested right now. Not to say those aren't painful, but they're kind of like institutions in their own right. This is a trek that we expect. Oh, you went there. Okay, we know that means things might change between us. This is a special kind of trauma. when you lose someone because they don't know how to thoroughly engage in your humanity, like, yeah, it's a breathless pain.
Oof.
And I'm gonna try and get my breath back because I'm feeling that right now, and I'm not scared to name that, you know. And when you have any sort of like option to, if there's, you know, you bailed me out, like, okay, that means you might see something, then maybe we can continue to build from there. So those components are extremely relevant and I think at play. And then also Pete plays chess like any woman and femme person who dares to have a career, especially in these industries. You do play long games because in the end you do know, especially if we think about that timeline, she's still got a huge single that she can potentially have. And I'm in the middle of some of those situations where it's like, this is not a fair thing. I am being marginalized in significant and harmful ways. And I got a goal. I got a plan. I will not, like, it don't matter what nobody does, I'm not coming off this track right here. And if that means I need to take half an L in order to turn into a Y, like, I could do that. Like, I've been doing that.
Wow. I know, right?
Wow.
Between breathless pain and
I
that,
didn't know it was coming
Jesus.
either.
Half an L and turn it to a Y. That is, you respect this woman.
Yeah, legit. Give her a round of applause.
So that, you know, thank you, of like, I'll do what I got to like get to where we're going and definitely try to bring everybody, you know, like, you got to see this, and I'm glad he's back because you can't overall, you know, go far alone.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just going to say one really quick thing, and then we're going to move on to this question. Then we're going to take one more from the audience or live stream if you want to say something. That my wife and I were talking about this yesterday. Every relationship comes to a crossroads where it could end. Every relationship you've ever had in your life, you come to a moment or a disagreement with that person where that could be the end of that relationship. And the most powerful relationships aren't the ones that don't encounter those conflicts. They're the ones that work through it. And that say, oh, geez, like we're really on opposite ends of the spectrum here. How do we get there, right? And it takes compromise on both parts to get there. Sometimes that's not fair. Most times, that's not fair. But if that relationship's going to continue, both people have to take little steps to find that middle ground. And in my opinion, I think that's what Verb is definitely doing. I think Peep One definitely wants that Fetty, but I also think that she believes, you know, and I think they all do. Yeah, and I would like to like Pinnacle's character more. I wish he gave us a little more of that feeling like, oh, they should go back and give him another chance. But, you know, it can't be perfect. We did, 90 minutes or whatever can only get you as so close to a character. Okay, there's one other question here I'm going to say from the live stream. It's actually two questions. The first one is, at what point did we decide to add this to our season? Well, COVID derailed a lot, obviously. Show did. And we had a Kickstarter for our whole 2020 season, and we still wanted to make good on that, so we knew we were going to do a show here, and we were already in talks with Idris about what play we were going to do of his. There was one about Cassius Clay we were going to think about doing, but that was right when the Black Lives Matter protests really started heating up, and we couldn't not do this one.
Yeah.
So that was that, and remember, it takes like a month to prepare if they're amazing, which they are. Usually it's 2, and then like get it all together, and then it's been up for a month and a half. So this was, that decision was 2.5 months ago, and I think it was timely to that moment. And then as far as the music goes, this is another shout out to our Sir Miles.
The fourth job he did.
Yeah. The question is, as far as the music goes, were those pieces composed for this specific run, or do they come with the show rights in general? They do not come with the show
Another
rights.
exclusives.
That's right. I know that Bianca and Miles worked together to make all different kinds of magic on this stage. Bianca was actually building beats, is that correct? In certain moments. And Miles plays tracks. I know he made several of those. So a round of applause for the both of them.
Yay!
Okay. Final.
The rapping though,
Oh,
the raps were definitely a part of the script.
But they're not annotated. They're not composed in any way.
Right. They're just the words.
It's just lyrics.
Yeah.
So that is all Barris. So give him a round of applause for that.
Yeah.
He did a really good job, and you should look him up and Bianca. They're both actual musicians, if you cannot tell. They're in the industry. Go look them up. Find out their handles. What are your handles, both of you?
At Bianca McCon, at everything.
At Barris Destro.
Barris Destro. So look them up. They're both talented. Barris may be doing some stuff with some other members of the Black Actors Guild for music.
True.
It'll be lovely. So actually them composing and figuring out the songs and like the hype man pieces as well, that was all part of the rehearsal process. So it wasn't just a normal show. There was a lot of that musical workings. Big love to them, a lot of effort. Okay, final question. Make it a good one. Over here. Top 5 female rappers.
So obviously Lauryn Hill.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna say. You gotta say something. Yeah, that's right.
You got Lil Mama. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm putting them in the hot seat right now.
No, don't do that.
Hey,
don't do that.
I got you.
I
I
actually
got you.
think-
Hey,
actually-
no name,
Yeah,
Tika.
I think No Name is
Okay.
like the best rapper of all time.
Definitely like top 3
Yeah,
alive right now.
yeah, of all time lyricists and conception, like the conception, the delivery, the social relevance. If you don't know who No Name is,
Check her out.
please
Know
please
the
look
name,
her-
know
yeah,
name.
Yeah, really, please look her up.
Chica. She's
Chica.
in the freshman XXL class right now,
Yeah.
double XL. Fucking so good.
Yeah.
So good.
I thought, this is like a fairly plebeian opinion, but I thought when Nicki Minaj first came on the scene,
You
that
know
her
she's
shit was
important.
fire.
Yeah.
And like the sort of like growth out of Young Money. Young Money is a weird goblin-like creature.
Yeah.
And she just, the way she came out of that scene and this kind of like reckless, like no fucks given kind of rap style was just, like, in my opinion, Beyonce's fantastic. But I remember Beyonce not too long after that did that first song where she ever rapped, and she had like this weird voiceover dub, and she said like fuck or something, and we were like, oh my God, Beyonce said a cuss word. Anyway, like that was dulled by like the intensity that Nicki Minaj came out with just a few years earlier.
Yeah, she changed the paradigm.
Yeah, and she shifted the paradigm, and
Yeah.
I think she deserves some credit for holding that.
I
up.
Definitely,
totally agree with that. Like just on a technical level, Nicki Minaj's vocal range, how she was using, like you literally as a femme MC, you couldn't, the key was make your voice as low as possible and do your best. You know, just keep it low. Don't get into any high feminine tones. That's not hip hop. And Nicki did it in such a way that when she contrasted these really high tones over very serious beats in a playful way, then it just opened that up, you know, that she was rapping in this high tone, almost English affected thing, you know, accented. Because like coming from, I mean, I was born in Denver, but raised in Westminster, and figuring out how to rap authentically with my voice and aesthetic was hard because it was just like, okay, I have to get all the way, way down here we go. I just have to do that. But then if I get breathless on stage, I'm like, I have to get up here. I don't sound like my album. That's a real challenge for female MCs, and that has shifted some. So y'all did pretty good. Y'all did pretty good.
Hey,
I'll give
shout
you
out Meg
that.
Thee Stallion though.
Of course.
Come on now, I gotta
you
add her
know
to
And the
the
most
what?
recent song.
Meg is dope. I'm gonna go a little local for now because I think that is really important. There are amazing people in your community that are doing incredible things. So that's like Aja Black from The Reminders.
Oh yeah, The Reminders.
Incredible. And Lily Fangs.
Lily Fangs, yeah,
like
yeah.
rocks hard. And July. Check her out, Jelie, production, engineering, bars, incredible. J Triple is absolutely incredible. Kali. Who else?
Yasi.
Huh?
Yasi. we doing stuff?
Yasi raps some, but also is an incredible singer.
Vocalist too, yeah.
Bianca
Green,
McCon.
Al Green.
Yeah, Bianca McCon.
Bianca McCon.
Very good.
And I am a phenomenal MC as well.
Hell yeah, she is. Yo, I just want to add one more to the list though. Emma Jean. Look her up.
You were playing
Hella
her for
good.
for us the other day, right?
Yes.
So like there are genuinely
Fire.
incredible MC. Oh gosh, and I feel bad because whenever you try to list, you forget. And then nationally and internationally, the like Tierra Whack, No Name, Princess Nokia is so good. Sampa the Great. Do y'all know about Sampa the Great? Oh, I'm so excited to be the person to tell you. Go check out Sampa the Great. I want her to style my entire life. So obviously I could keep going, but like there's so many out there. I fucks with Cardi. Cardi was breastfeeding in a video. You can't tell me shit.
No, yeah, that's dope.
Oh,
That's dope.
oh, so
Gotta be
good.
honest.
So yeah, I could keep going, of course, but there are a wild amount of real. It's like a renaissance right now, I'd say, for kind of like femme and non-binary music and art, and a vanguard occurring in that space.
A good time, absolutely. Okay, well, thank you all so much for being here. Once again, this is our final couple of nights. This is our final weekend, the first day of the final weekend. We could really use your help. There's about half tickets sold for tomorrow and the day after, so please spread the word using the hashtag #HypeManTheShow. Otherwise, give these amazing people a round of applause! And thank you so much, and have a good night.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Someone play young Lauren like she done. But remember not to